What's up? My name is Mingo and I'm here with the Degree 33 family hanging out at the shop. Wanted to give you some insight on connecting your leash to your surfboard and also taking care of the lanyard and some of the basic setup that you're going to need to make sure that you're going to be safe out in the water. You don't want to be losing your brand new surfboard, so putting a leash on your board is a really smart idea. If you take a look, you're going to have two components. This is called a lanyard. This is going to be actually connecting your leash to your surfboard, and then you've got your actual leash. If you take a closer look, you're going to see that there's a leash box here that we're going to actually use to tether the lanyard to. You can use this really great trick with your FCS key, the same key you use to install your fins. You want to get the side without the knot. If you take a look, there's a knotted side and a non-knotted side. You want to take the non-knotted side, you want to shove it down in and use your FCS key to actually gauge that through your little leash box. Once you get that through, you're going to just make a nice little slip knot just like I did right here. That will be all you need and you'll be ready to go to connect your leash to your surfboard. If you ever lose this lanyard, or if it breaks, you can remake another one out of some basic like guy cord or parachute cord. If you're in a pinch in Mexico, yank somebody's shoelace out and like make one out of a shoelace. Just make sure that you tie the knot super tight because you don't want this to be the critical breaking point when the surf is really big. Once you run your lanyard through the back of the surfboard, then you're set up to start to deal with your leash. You want to make sure that your leash is the appropriate length for the size surfboard you have. Basically, you can do a foot for foot measurement. So if you've got a 7-foot board, you want to make sure you have a 7-foot leash. If you got an 8-foot board, 8-foot leash, so on and so forth. Anything in the middle, I would suggest going a little longer. That's usually a safe play. Once you get the leash unpacked, you'll notice two sides. One will easily look like it'll fit around your ankle and one won't, okay? This isn't rocket science. You want to get the rail guard. That's what this nylon section of the leash is called. You want to feed that actually through the lanyard. You'll see that there's a spot right in the middle where there is no Velcro. That's where you want that knot to rest right there. Then you can appropriately fold the Velcro over. It'll have a progression, 2, sometimes 3, sometimes 4 folds. This one's got a 4-fold assembly. You'll know that the rail guard is an appropriate spot if you can pull it over and realize that it's actually doing the legwork of guarding the rail versus the actual lanyard being hung over the rail of your surfboard. If the lanyard ends up being hung over your surfboard and you're in some pretty decent surf, it can actually spider the tail of your board, or in the worst case scenario, actually blow through it. And we wouldn't want that to happen. So take an easy, like sweeping motion to make sure that the rail guard is actually doing its job. And if you can ensure that you've got that set up right, you're good to go. If you ever have any questions about your leash, the lanyard, how to install it, we want to make sure you're taken care of. Give us a call, email us. We want to make sure you're set up. Hopefully this was really instructional. It was helpful. We hope you have a great time. We'll catch you later.